Speeding. I'm speeding so fast.
Spuds McKenzie.
Too fast. Oh my god, slow it
Gotta
down.
go fast. Dane, are you not ready?
We are going to be so ahead of Dane. We are
We're
so ahead in
There's
recording.
so much more show than
We
Dane.
are speeding. Winning.
Hey, alright, this is episode 21. The barely legal episode.
Finally legal episode.
This is how a bear is legal at 21.
21. You can have sex with a bear when it turns 21.
You heard it here first, folks.
Hey, breaking news story.
Not when you turn 21, when the bear turns 21.
I'm cool with that.
That's an old bear. How old do bears get?
It's
pretty old.
It's a silver fox.
If
bear.
you know how old bears get, please write to us at the PJC Cast at gmail.com. Anyway, I'm super drunk.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm high on life and my love for Jesus.
Oh.
I'm also Brian High.
And I'm Dane.
And I'm high on Brian and Dane, but my name's Jimmy.
We're the Projacuzzi crew, guys.
Hey.
And
Skippy.
let's join the army. Let's go.
Oh, what? Whoa.
Let's go rent a car. Let's fucking get some years of experience and start a career.
Yeah.
Let's graduate college.
That's next year.
So that's next year. You can join the military at 18. So that was 3 episodes ago.
Guys, I don't know what you're talking about. All that happens at 21.
Renting a car is also next.
I just like that I didn't know what you were doing. You're like, let's join the army. Let's fucking
Join
go.
the army. That's what this episode's about.
That's the least likely. Absolutely never.
Let's join the army and fight the bugs. Would you like to know more?
I pranked
showers.
my parents one year on April Fool's Day and told them I was going to join the army.
Oh, man.
I contacted each of my parents individually and told them that I was going to join the army. And both of my moms were like, nah, brah. We get it.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day, great. My dad swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. He was like, so have you talked to anyone about this? What are the next steps? What do you got to do to blah 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 blah? And I was like, yeah. I went to the recruitment office and I.
What if that backfired in your face? Like, I'm so proud of you. Finally, you're doing something with your life. I can really believe in.
I can no longer.
Dane,
well, then I would know my father's true colors, wouldn't I?
You were always the one I worried about, Dane. Thank you for this.
We're the Projacuzzi crew.
We sure are.
We do Would You Rathers and talk about military pranks.
Prank with dad!
Sick military pranks.
Once again, I'm Dane.
I'm Brian again.
I'm Jimmy again.
I'm sorry. Of course I haven't. We're getting so old here, guys. It's been
Too
21
old.
years.
Over the hill.
21 years of episodes. Wow.
Well, people don't know this, but we only do one episode per year.
Yeah.
And we only started releasing them last February.
And we release them from the antimatter universe where time goes by faster.
Right.
Yeah.
Podcasts. Anyways. That's a joke that didn't start. It started in the middle, realized it, gave up immediately.
Well, the fact that our jacuzzis are completely bubbling with full grain alcohol is really because we're legal to do that now.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, we do Would You Rathers here. We do Lonely Hearts. We do Marry Fuck Kills. We do other things too.
If you pay right.
Secret things.
Yeah.
If you pay extra.
Yeah.
But let's start this old celebration with a bang. Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerdy Would You Rather!
It's not that nerdy.
It's pretty
not
nerdy, guys.
Yeah.
You're saying that like nobody's ever heard the show before.
Let's talk.
If you're on episode 21, you get it.
Let's talk about calculus.
Would you rather solve for X or
Solve for Y.
Discuss?
I'd rather be deriving.
As you approach 0. Kyle in Concord asks, would you rather live in the Star Wars universe or the Star Trek universe? And there are rules to this.
Rules.
Lay 'em on us.
The rules are, if you live in Star Wars, you are an average person living on a ship in either the Empire or the Rebel Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in the Star Trek universe, you're an average person living on a ship in either the Federation or the Romulan, etc.
So you're not like bridge crew. You're not going in away teams, or if you're just like
You're a person.
You're somebody.
You're in your lower level engineering.
Somebody
Or something.
once told me that I live on the Death Star.
If you're talking Star Trek, you're not even fucking Barclay, who is like his claim to fame is he is the normal average.
He is the
fucker.
normal guy
Yeah, he's the schmuck.
who gets a big old brain in one episode.
Hey,
Yeah.
gets a
Love
big
that.
old
Something weird happens to him. Yeah.
big old blob in another.
I read a cool comic the other day, a couple pages of a comic that was about how stormtroopers, it was like a special crack team of stormtroopers that specialized in rooting out rebel people, and it was like this narrative about this guy who was saved from slavery by the Federation, and
The Federation.
excuse me, the Empire.
Thank you.
There's a lot of pitfalls in this conversation. Gotta be careful.
Sarlacc pitfalls. Anyways,
Hey.
I did it. I Star Wars'd.
And yeah, so he's talking about how like before the Empire came, he was a slave. And they saved him from slavery, and he became a stormtrooper, and he hates the rebels. And it like made the Empire out to be the heroes. Huh. And it was really an interesting kind of a take on it.
Cool.
Thanks. Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro. So like basically like the Federation is kind of like a socialist utopia forever. So that's nice. You know.
That's what you want.
Money is kind of irrelevant. Like, I don't think there even is money. It's irrelevant.
Right.
Basically, everything has what they need. You kind of just do what you want.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
That is pretty great.
I don't know.
Star Wars?
In Star Trek.
In Star Trek.
I said the Federation.
You did.
Listen up.
Let's get our labels straight.
Guys, stop effing and jeffing. I'm tired of carrying this podcast.
We already had that episode, the effing and jeffing episode.
It's a turn of phrase.
Is it?
It kind of is.
Never heard
What
it
does it
before.
mean?
Before that episode, I had never heard it
I thought
before.
you made it up.
Fucking around. I actually stole it from a Mighty Boosh episode.
Oh.
Earlier conversation off mic. Moving on.
Hey.
So yeah, Federation is pretty great. The Romulan, I don't know what they got. They just got pointy ears, but they're not. But they got emotions
I don't
too.
know much about the Romulans. Like, they're not even...
They got weird blouses.
They got cloaking technology.
They got cloaking technology and weird blouses.
Very
Good.
straight haircuts.
But Federation, it's kind of tight.
Yeah.
Especially in this climate of I don't know shit
Fear.
that's happening. in America.
America.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to see that work out in the fictional realm.
Yeah.
Whereas like Star Wars,
I think it's pretty volatile all the time,
very
right?
volatile. Yeah.
But magic exists in that universe, which is pretty cool.
Techno magic.
Not just techno magic. I'm talking the Force, man.
No, the Force, baby. The Force.
The Force.
The Force, baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that over there? Is that a Force, baby?
Yeah, but we don't care. The Force doesn't affect a normal human.
That is
But the
true.
fact that it exists
is kind of nice.
I don't know. Would you be upset if a few people had magic and you were not magicked? Would you be magic racist?
I would be bummed out. I would not be racist, but I'd be bummed that I was like passed over for magic powers.
Truth be told, Brian, you're kind of bummed out about that and magic doesn't even exist.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, I mean, do you want to make the episode about that? Because I can talk about that for the rest of the episode.
No.
Yeah.
No, we do not.
Yeah. You know, when I was a little kid, you know, like a lot of kids, like they want to be like a fireman or an astronaut or whatever. You know what brought me to tears as like a 10-year-old?
Tell us.
Knowing that I would never be a wizard.
Yeah.
Knowing that like Gandalf the Grey was baller as hell, and
you
I'd
could
never live
be
up to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cried.
So would you rather be in a Star Wars universe where you were normal and knew that it's possible and you still could never do it?
Yeah, God.
Or in your socialist utopia, in your brain parts, where you can think things through so eloquently?
Universal health care is a hell of a thing.
Magic, Brian. Magic, Brian.
Well, not being at war all the time.
They're like at war all the time.
They're at war all the time. It's never-ending war.
Wars.
Yeah, it's like
they're not trekking it. They're warring it.
Yeah, war.
Star. Trek war.
Yeah, I don't know. That's rough because like Star Wars is the franchise I prefer personally. Like I like those stories better.
Mm-hmm. But you wouldn't be a part of those stories, would you?
No. Well, maybe as a background character. You know. That guy would get aced by a stormtrooper.
You could be Miles O'Brien before he got popular.
I would not.
Have you seen those comics?
Oh, yeah. Sad O'Brien?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would not want to be him.
I could teleport you all into space if I wanted.
This is the engineering officer in charge of teleportation.
Yeah. That's his job.
Keeping everyone up to speed on our references.
Man, he got there. He got famous.
He did. He's an actor.
He got his own show. #1 star of DS9, Miles O'Brien.
Miles O'Brien.
Wife, shitty Keiko O'Brien.
Whoa, bro.
She's the worst.
You're slinging some mad fire
Not
there.
worse than Deanna Troi, though. Also a terrible character. And Dax isn't great, even though I
Oh my god.
It's just women characters in
general.
general.
That's what I'm hearing.
A lot of the women characters are good. B'Elanna. No, wait, not B'Elanna. No, she's good.
Who's good.
I'm fucking up. Who's the Bajoran from DS9? What's her name?
I don't know.
Kira. Kira
Okay.
is her name. She's
Cool.
fucking rad. I don't like her. She's an alien, you can tell, because she's got a couple little nose ridges.
Oh yeah, she was great.
And red hair.
Wasn't she with the shapeshifter character? Otto?
Otto.
Otho. It's been a while.
That was the slug lady.
Odo, yes.
Odo?
Yeah, I don't know anything about DS9.
Not a
DS9's
lot.
really good.
Meh.
It's like because like here's the thing, like regular like Star Trek Next Gen, Star Trek Original doesn't count because it's sort of on a whole different thing.
Whole different
Star
ball
Trek
wax.
Next Gen is sort of like, hey, let's go on adventures and
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff about moral quandaries and this and that. Fucking DS9 is all about fucking space politics and space religion, but it's like really intense and good. And like space refugees.
I'm more of a Babylon 5 guy myself.
You son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Man, that's not part of this question.
Not at all.
Irrelevant.
You are stricken from the tub.
Well, maybe it should be part of the question.
Oh, you want to go for that triple?
So
want to go for that triple?
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Fucking
it's
like
Star Trek
space,
all the way.
Space social. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Vote for space socialism.
I like the aliens better in Star Wars, so I'm gonna go with Star Wars.
They are pretty great.
They're much more diverse. I will
A
give you
lot
that.
more diverse. Also, the fact that lightsabers exist at all, and that
As a thing you can never use ever.
right, that's fine, but they exist. Like that's cool.
That's. I mean, I get, but it doesn't matter
I don't.
to your life. You
Listen,
Well, everybody has a connection to the Force, though.
everybody does.
Yeah, it flows through the
All of
plants,
us.
the trees, the earth, each other. You know?
All of us.
Through your butthole. right
Through your poopy butthole.
Right through your butthole.
might.
I got force coming out my butthole.
That's the dark side of the Force. Just so you
Where
know.
the force don't shine.
Okay, all right.
You started it.
Oddly, this has broken the tie for me. It's got to be Star Wars. Because
Why?
magic is
Because
real.
of magic.
Because in some small way I can touch the greater tapestry of it.
Right.
Like I won't
That's
be
what I'm
like
saying.
I won't be like King Arthur of space or Gandalf of space.
But you can participate.
But they exist
in some way. Yeah.
They exist, and that's something.
That's something great.
So yeah, I guess I don't need universal healthcare or utopian government. I need space wizards.
I need
You
space
got
wizards.
back to gel.
You got back to gel.
It's expensive as hell, though. I can't. My coverage doesn't cut. I just, yeah. I mentioned that to my doctoring labs.
And constant war is a form of an economy. 1984.
Oh, good. We've always been at war with the Empire.
Oh,
Peace is war. Love is hate.
Double plus good Jedi.
Yes, exactly. Double plus good.
Ninu.
Nanu, Jimmy.
Crack a book,
Oh
son.
god. Yeah, I'd say Star Wars. You say Star Wars, Jimmy.
Star Trek.
He says Star Trek.
Yeah. Great.
Fucking
Somehow I don't feel like I won.
I mean, we never win.
I know, but especially this time.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't.
Because choosing either of them means you miss out on the other, and then that's an opportunity cost that I don't want.
We need to fucking spend them big dollars on that crossover.
More like we need to spin the bottle. Because we're looking for love now,
Oh
boys.
my god!
Man, did I just
Masterful.
miss a transition? Because I
No, you were
I feel
right.
like
You were
I
here.
just-
That
You were here.
transition just ran you the right over, dog.
like the force through my butthole.
like the force through your butthole. So yeah.
What is this that you speak of?
There are lots of people out there.
Yeah, I
And
believe it.
And some of them have modems that allow them access to the information superhighway. Al Gore, in the far off lands of the past, Al Gore had a dream that strangers be able to contact other strangers for hot JO sessions and fursuiting.
God.
So
Meaty meat flaps hanging betwixt their nickers.
it's Lonely Hearts, folks.
Lonely hearts.
Where we go through the recesses of Craigslist and try to connect
nooks.
two people together.
And the crannies.
Mostly the crannies.
So many nooks and crannies, just so that sex butter can get an olive in there.
Knock it down.
So I found a gentleman, or did I? This one's kind of interesting. It was in Men for Women, but it wasn't written by the man in question. The title is My Brother is an Amazing Catch.
Oh.
I love my brother, and I'm tired of seeing him get hurt by the yucky women he meets.
So this is the dude's sister.
So here I am trying to help him out. A little about him. He is 38 years young, in good shape, with an extraordinary personality. He will make you smile always.
Oh.
He is a hard worker, loyal, sweet, a gentleman, and single!
And has no idea I'm doing this.
Single! There's so many exclamation points, guys.
How many?
I'm not-
Count them.
4.
2,
T million.
3, 4.
No kids.
T million.
No kids yet, parentheses.
Oh my god.
And is looking for someone similar. He hopes to one day be a dad. He loves to have a good time, either dancing, exploring new places, or just hanging out. He is a great catch. Hope you are too. Looking forward to hearing all about you, ellipses, when you meet. Best of luck. P.S. Hope you love to laugh.
God.
There's a little like description, like sort of the metrics they've got, and I'm gonna read a couple just because they're really funny too. Body, athletic. Facial hair, rocks a nice beard. Personality, lovable.
Oh.
Dislikes, liars, fakes, and arrogance.
I know this for a fact about my brother.
Kids, one day.
Jesus, she's really pushing that.
She really is. Likes, enjoying life.
Oh.
So he's super boring.
What are you talking about? He's the best!
He's rocking a sweet beard.
She totally is not biased.
Goodbye.
I really like that you crumple them up now.
No, I don't.
We can never refer back to them.
No.
Second time you've done that.
Unless you dig through the garbage.
No. I folded it into an origami crane to hang it from the ceiling, as is my wall.
An origami planet of paper.
There are 300 origami love cranes here in the PJC studios.
That's the right amount for a Katamari. Alright. Mine
Not
is...
nerdy. Hashtag not nerdy.
Mine is weird and kind of awful.
Oh, boy.
The title is, Hi, I will financially support you. There is a picture of a nice-looking four-door something or other vehicle. Instead of a picture of him or anything.
Yummy.
Age 27. Oh, he says right in the beginning. I'm a 27 years old, clean and relatively quiet man looking for, parentheses, nice looking, female companionship for at least 6 months to a year.
Oh my god.
Parentheses, white, woman preferred. End
A
parentheses.
double woman? Those are
woman.
rare.
He's got a rental period in life. Oh, my God.
I'm not looking for BBWs. And then
No fatties.
end of sentence, next sentence in all caps. So don't.
Oh.
He's not paying for fatties.
If you think you are the right one and ready for a long-term companionship, then you should take a try. Take a try.
Take a try.
And
Take
get
a try
to know
on me.
Get to know me more from Skype. I will provide a 800 to 1,000 USD each month of payment to you during the time we are staying together. Parentheses, a year relationship. It wasn't freaking clear.
Do you want to make more money? Sure, we all do. Try prostitution.
The relationship is, however, is extendable.
Oh, sure.
I read that correctly.
What a great deal.
So if you likes me after 1 year, I won't kick you out. But
I won't kick you out.
If you would like
How
to
nice.
leave any time during the year, I won't get attached. It might sound cold, but it's just how it should be.
You know, it's how it should be. Just like how mom and dad met.
Yeah. How'd you meet? Well,
This makes me so angry.
he paid me money for a year.
So
and-
angry.
I mean, so sex work is a profession. Like, it's the world's oldest profession, and it is something people do for money, and they do that, and that's their prerogative, and that's...
It's one thing for a person to arrive to that decision themselves. It's another
Right.
person for
To
a
get sort of
rich,
lured into
fucking
it.
privileged asshole.
No, the
to
entitlement,
try
yeah.
to like lure.
Well, here's the
people
thing, that's
into
not even
the
enough
sick
money.
Arrangement.
It's
Yeah,
not a
$1,000
living.
a
It's not a
month is
living.
nothing.
I guess you don't have to fucking pay rent. God. But I don't know, $1,000 a month. Anyway, so continuing.
Well, that's why he's doing it, because if he contacted a professional...
So
it'd be wait.
I got an add and underline to this. I read like a dozen of those each time I go into.
Oh, really?
Like Lonely Hearts.
Ooh.
This is like for men, for women.
Yeah.
Like
Just people so out of touch.
you viewers at home, we work hard to bring you the laughs. We
go deep into the Craigslist minds.
we frog march through some human depravity.
Yeah.
For y'all.
For you. You're welcome.
All right,
We love to do
continuing.
it.
Continuing on
For your help.
For your help.
through this awful.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were...
It's
yeah,
still
sorry.
going!
No,
Sorry,
we're halfway done.
So, halfway?
Yeah, will you stop me?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
I'm a working professional and in college at the same time,
Oh.
so I will be busy. But I will put as much attention to you as possible. I do, however, travel at least 3 times a year. If we are going, the fees are on me. And I mean
that's
international travels, like trying to
Oh.
sweeten this fucking stupid pot.
I'll put you in a pet taxi. I'll give you a full water bottle.
Just go to sleep at night in your crate, dear.
I'll change your papers.
So let's just get this straight. It's in 4 steps, and this part's really good. Step 1.
1.
You email me with your recent beautiful pics. Step 2.
2.
Add me on Skype, and we take a chat. Step 3.
3.
I will book you a flight to my state if we like each other.
I will throw a booby.
And step 4.
4.
Enjoy.
Oh, that's the best step.
Yeah.
Then in all caps, I don't need your nude pictures right the way. I'm looking for a fucking girlfriend, not prostitutes.
What the fuck?
Right? It's like, oh, what a sweet disclaimer that'll definitely work.
This man seems very confused on how the world works.
Last little bit. Please be hot and not in a relationship.
Oh my God.
I don't want to get into a weird situation with your current guy. And remember to be 18 years old. Don't forget to be 18 years old.
I don't.
You know, I just forgot.
The last bit, real quick. Take a try. This isn't something you get that often. That's it. That's all.
Be grateful, you ungrateful
Fucking
slut.
take a
I
try.
have such a headache.
Take a little try.
Oh. Oh.
Don't forget to be 18 and step 4, enjoy.
Ooh, boy.
I mean, it's as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, guys.
Your latest beautiful pics.
I'm honestly, I'm kind of at a loss.
Yeah.
Me too.
And these happen a lot?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not usually that detailed. That
People
is
think
exceptional.
that's gonna like work.
Yeah, they usually are also like they try to put in more subtext because I think that's still illegal what he's offering there. So yeah, I'm surprised that didn't get yanked by somebody.
I don't
But
know. He described himself as 27 and skinny, for what it's worth.
Very entitled.
Yeah.
very wrong-headed.
Wrong-headed.
If we go on
Very
trips,
wrong.
I'll pay for you.
I will look
$1,000
after
a
you.
month.
You'll be my favorite possession.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, I don't think this guy deserves anything in life.
No,
Nah.
not at all.
Not even. What was our first one?
It feels so long ago. You've crumpled up the paper.
Like she's trying to find a nice lady for her brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They seemed alright, if not bland, perhaps.
Yeah. Like, their biggest grievance was that
He can't take charge of his own life.
she loves him too much.
Yeah, like she doesn't want him to hook up with any like liars, fakes, or phonies.
This guy seems nothing but lying and faking.
Yeah, he seems like totally full of shit.
He said nothing about himself, really.
He's skinny.
It's like, I got money.
He's
and I got money.
That's all you need.
No.
Also, just the notion, I think it said something to the effect of, like, I will fly you out here. So he's
Yeah.
looking for
Yeah.
somebody not quite local, I suppose.
He just posts in every city. He
Why
just
doesn't
goes
Am-
through the Craigslist.
Why doesn't Amazon.com have women I can buy?
Right.
Why doesn't it? Daddy!
Yeah, this is not a match
Nah.
whatsoever.
No.
And no one should ever match with this person, the second person.
No.
I want somebody to match with Bland Man.
It's kind of cute.
Bland-
It's kind of cute. It's like, oh, my bro, he deserves love.
He deserves love.
Even though I'm kind of going behind his back with this and going on Craigslist, which is notorious for having lasting relationships.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oofda.
Well, good on the sister for being proactive.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Don't.
communicate a little bit more. Like, hey, bro, I want to help you out. You're a great guy. And he's like, no, sister, please. Like, I'm fine.
Maybe not Craigslist. You don't win a cat.
Susan passed only like 3 to 4 decades ago. I'm fine. And she's like, no, bro, no. I want to find you a good mate. Someone who will make our deceased parents proud.
Whoa.
Everyone's dead in their family, I guess. Death.
Oh, God.
So, anyway.
Feel good, lonely hearts of the season.
I got something that'll make you feel good, though.
Oh, good. I need it so bad.
We got a Would You Rather to do. Yay!
Hey!
It's from Thomas in Concord. And Thomas asks, would you rather talk in a sexy voice for the rest of your life, or wink at everyone for the rest of your life. Regular blinking still applies. You cannot do both, he says.
Okay.
Wait.
So
Both
everybody
what?
you meet, you gotta wink at them.
Once?
Yeah, you just give them a little wink.
I was thinking it was like maybe a couple times at like poignant moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The amount of winking is important.
Because you're talking in a sexy voice all the time, too.
No, that's one. Or you wink.
No, that's what
right,
I'm saying.
right.
Like, law of
the
equivalency
The
here.
sexy voice is constant.
You don't like talk like in a sexy voice at first.
Yeah.
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 I feel
So
like
it's
talking in a sexy voice could get you in more trouble than winking.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, how badly do you want to talk like Jessica Rabbit all the time?
Oh.
I'm not bad, Mr. Valiant. I'm just drawn that way.
I feel like we go to the bank and we're like, I'd like to make a deposit. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Do you need my serial number?
What if I said a withdrawal?
Sir, are you robbing me sexily?
I don't know. I think I might get a kick out of talking sensually.
Just shut up and give me your goods.
I feel like, well, man, I like talking different ways.
Yeah.
Something
I
I've
do.
taken for granted.
I like doing voices too, Jimmy. It would be frustrating.
He'd be stuck with the one.
Well, then
What
you
if
just
you had a
become a phone
sexy
operator.
Jalo voice?
I'm sorry, I can't change
So
the
let's
modulation
make
of
this
my
clear.
voice.
It's not Jalo. It's Edwin.
I don't know. who
That's
that
the
is.
actor.
Yeah, but he plays Jalo, maybe.
Anyway, a very merry unbirthday to you. Now blow the candle out, my dear.
It's
and
a
make
whole
your
new
dreams
movie.
come true. Oh. Well, I never.
I feel like you could just sort of talk away. It could be awkward, but you could sort of explain away, I should say, a
wink?
a winking
Couple
problem.
winks? Well, you never be able to tell anyone about it. Like,
Why
would
not?
you be able to tell people, like, I'm sorry, this is a speech impediment?
I mean, I feel
don't
like
see
that's...
why not.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
People might not believe you.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's weird. But, like, winking, sort of more acceptable sort of tick, you know?
Well, what if it was just a super exaggerated wink, like,
That's a lot different.
You gotta make that little, like,
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like a wink that couldn't possibly be mistaken for
Yeah.
a tick.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's would have to be the case to make these two equal. Because
think-
with sexy voice, it's very obvious you're
I think you can still say...
talking that way.
I think you can still say, no, I can't control it at all.
Oh, I can't control it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, wink.
Why am I so alone?
Well, more like, why can't I get any time alone?
Everybody wants my hot pot.
Even if it
Everybody
was like,
wants
as long
a
as
piece
you're...
of brine.
Piece of Brian.
Pizza Brian.
I put it on a pizza.
Put it in
Everyone, Google right now Mary-Kate and Ashley's Put It on a Pizza. You're welcome.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
So, exaggerated winks
It's still... Well, so...
throughout a conversation with a person. A wink.
You don't have to say wink.
You don't have to say wink. You gotta go. Every time I make that sound, viewers, I'm winking.
I still feel like you could just sort of... That would just be like a weird quirk. That people would be like, that guy's got a weird quirk.
Oh, here comes Mr. Winky.
Mr. winks a lot.
I don't know.
But the sexy voice, I don't know. I just feel like you'd get in trouble day to day.
In my version, the winks happen at points in the conversation that are very poorly timed.
Yeah.
I like if you're texting someone, you have to fucking send the big... You have to send so many winks. Winky emoticons.
Your fingers do it. You can't stop
You
them.
can't stop it. Even your fingers wink.
Like, it's hard to read. There's so many winks.
That reminds me of Flowers for Algernon, where he's like taking these pills to make him smarter, and he learns about what commas are at some point, and he just like plasters the letter that you're reading with commas.
What is that book?
Flowers for it's a book about a mentally challenged man who goes through experimental drug therapy, and he becomes smarter through this drug therapy, but it makes him like too smart, and
it has like side effects that like it basically he's given this to this point where like he can keep taking the drug and I think it'll like kill him or it'll do something deleterious, or he has to stop and live, and he ends up stopping, and it's like it's this horrible thing because he's smart enough now where he realizes what's going to happen to him, and he has relationships in his life. He basically has to switch off. It's terrible. It's a terrible choice.
Hard hitting, deep cutting.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
I'm glad I asked.
There's also a psychedelic movie version with like
is there?
crazy motorcycle montage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's groovy, man.
Cool. That was my nerd snort. I think I would take the blinking because I do. You made a really good point.
The winky dinks.
Yeah. Excuse me, the winking. And you made a really good point about like being able to do crazy voices.
Yeah.
And I like to do that.
How?
That's what I'd like to do for a profession. So that's
You'd be the sexy voice
the
actor.
decision's kind of made for you.
I'd just be sexy all the time, and I couldn't keep it.
I would take the sexy mellifluous voice in a heartbeat.
Yeah?
I have always wanted to be sultry.
Okay.
My whole goddamn life.
Yeah, would you become a soul singer then?
No,
could.
I'd just be like fucking sultry motherfucker. I'd wear like fucking velvet suits and hang around in bars. I would start smoking again.
Fucking the deepest scoop neck shirts.
It would be great. I would find a way to develop more chest hair.
I must find a way.
Drink nothing but grog.
Gold chain all nestled in there like a secret prize.
I hear that if you eat the crusts of your bread, then you get chest hair.
What?
Yeah.
That's an old wives' tale that kids would be told.
Fucking old wife.
They're always telling.
Eating your pizza crusts.
What about you, Jim?
That's a winky dinker.
It's that winky way.
Winky wang.
The whole winky dink way.
Wangins to dangles bangles. What?
We just made nonsense noises for the last 15 seconds.
Spanky
Spangle blanketing.
It's getting late here. It's getting late here in Anytime USA.
Doopers.
It's no longer evening, it's getting into dusk.
Dusky buskers.
We've been drinking a lot of hot tub water.
Yeah. Which, as we've said, is single malt whiskey. 100%. 21 episodes.
It's the good stuff.
Great.
Group.
The end.
Yay. Let's all go home. Just kidding. I got something fresh.
We're not
for
pruny
you.
yet.
Ooh.
I got something real fresh.
Fresh what?
And real hot.
Hot what?
And real spicy.
What kind of spice?
That's a lot of things.
Hot and spicy. So our Mary Fuck
and
Kill
wet.
this week.
Oh, Mary Fuck Kills. Great. Do it.
You're gonna see a sweet theme.
Oh, good.
Chester Cheeto,
oh God.
the Kool-Aid Man, or Mr. Peanut.
Okay, I think I know I'm gonna kill.
Why is that, Brian?
Mr. Peanut?
Mr. Peanut.
What am I gonna do with him?
I'm real tasty.
Do you have a hole I can put it in, Mr.
Brian.
Peanut?
Dude, you can easily make a hole in a peanut shell.
Open your mouth, though.
Brian, obviously I'm a fancy
I'll
lad.
shut you up.
I'm a fancy lad, and I got money. I'm Mr. Peanut. That my shell is protecting me from all your pumpling.
Oh yeah, you talk dirty like that. I like that.
He's tipping his hat. He's fucking got a cane in his hand
I'll
and
wink
in his
at
heart.
you all day. I got money. I got money for my peanuts.
I'll pay for you.
I'll pay for you. I'll give you $1,000 a month.
I'll fly you out to Peanut Villa.
What? I don't what is happening?
I'm a little peanut man.
Am I out of
I'm a peanut
joke?
lad.
We conflated Mr. Peanut with the horrible fucking rich boy who wants to buy a lady.
Oh.
I'll give you at least $1,000 a month to be my peanut lass.
Yeah, he could afford it.
Unfortunately, peanut dollars are only good for peanuts.
Nuts to you!
I can only pay you in peanuts.
What was the nut on Clone High? He's like, sorry, peanut hands.
Mr. Peeny. That's kind of the voice I was doing. Thank you, James.
I didn't know.
So the Kool-Aid Man always brings the party,
He
but
does.
He always brings the pain
he
as
makes
well.
a goddamn mess.
Busting through walls.
Can't use a goddamn door to save his life.
Also, his face is on glass.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to kiss it without like that squeegee noise, like.
Well, wait. What?
Well, when you're kissing on him,
if you're sliding down.
you'd just be sliding down on him.
Why?
Well,
Because it's just
what?
if you jump inside, his top is open. If you jump inside of him, is that a form of intercourse?
Get
I think
inside
it
me.
is, but like, is that a pleasurable intercourse for you?
Is it a pleasure? Is it pleasurable for him?
It depends on the flavor of Kool-Aid, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's a red. It's a
If
red
it's,
flavor.
if it's red,
It's always red.
you're good to go.
Why?
Purple? Eh.
It hurts in the nurple.
Green?
I got a UTI from you, Mr. Kool-Aid Man.
Oh no!
Oh no.
God damn it.
And then Chester Cheeto is one smooth motherfucker.
Oh.
Talking about
Look at this.
what were you saying earlier?
He's sultry.
Look at this
Sultry.
fucking sultry, fucking big mouth Billy
Does
Bass.
he have eyes behind those glasses?
One
That's-
can only hope.
Ooh.
Or is it just like
It's-
cheese puff balls that
Or
are
is
in
that-
his skull?
Or they're just cold black holes behind
Just-
those
yeah,
glasses. Just
yeah.
endless, infinite, perpetual twilight.
He's fun though. He'll prank you. He'll
He'll give you a real goof.
He'll
He's-
give you a goofy goof.
He's British now.
Yeah.
Is he?
Apparently.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. He actually got really creepy. Come to think of it,
He got a little creepy.
he's like,
He's kinda-
"Come, Sarah, you know what you must do," or whatever the fuck.
Search your feelings.
What's that a reference to? I don't watch popular media. Star Wars.
You know what Chester Cheeto
Star
cannot do though?
What?
Fucking rock these sweet tap dance heels that Mr. Peanut has on.
Yeah, he does. He is a fancy lad.
He's so fancy.
He's a fancy
the
lad.
pinnacle, the height of fance.
Yeah. I mean, I got my answer.
Yeah, I've gone on a little journey. I think
Hit us.
Shall I?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Why, thank you. I would marry the Peanut for his money. Because he's a little fancy lad, and he'd keep me in peanut butter, and and he'd keep me real nice and cush. Because if you wear a top hat and a monocle, and you have a cane, and you wear those boots, he's got that Skrilla for days.
Oh, and he's so full of salt. He's gonna he's gonna die young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would be
Inherit all that shit.
He'll get
golden
everything.
peanut digger,
Yeah.
and I would dig that peanut until he was
How comfortable,
dead.
question, would a bed of cashews be? Like if you had to
Probably not
sleep-
great.
Like
Well,
if it was like like a big mountain of cashews.
Not
I think
great.
it'd be okay. I think it'd
No,
be
because
okay.
it would keep
Yeah.
falling out from underneath you.
Well,
Well, not like
yeah.
a mountain, but like just a large amount of flat-ish.
It's got
Oh,
to give. It's
in
got
a trough?
It's kind of like a beanbag without the bag.
I would prefer a waterbed full of peanut butter to
That-
a pile of cashews.
That's
that-
like memory foam that sucks.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is kind of squishy.
And if it bleeds
Chunky
through.
peanut butter, though.
I would fuck Chester Cheeto because he's a bad boy, and he'd do me up just right, and then he would just hightail it out of here and go to the next town. Also, I
Chester
bet
Cheetos?
his penis tastes like Cheetos. So,
Oh, like one of those Cheeto macaroni ones.
uh-huh.
Like a spicy Cheeto.
Yeah, he'd be super spicy. So I'd be okay with that. And then I would kill the Kool-Aid Man because he's destructive, he's abusive. Like any interaction with him my home improvement bills would just go through the roof.
Through the wall, specifically.
Through the window, through the wall. All this Kool-Aid crawls.
Oh. You're very tickled by that.
I did get tickled by that one. Also, like, I couldn't make out with him. We couldn't have any, like, intimate times.
He'd give you a hand job.
I couldn't give him a hug. He's made of glass. He could give me a hand job.
He could do the chakra.
I guess he could of me, but I couldn't give anything back besides getting inside his body.
I mean,
fully.
You gotta give.
Don't
you
knock
gotta
until
give.
you've tried it. You like hot tubs, right? We've
Guys,
established that.
I'm telling you,
He's
I'm
a
killing
hot tub.
him. You can't refute my opinion. So, this is my opinion.
Brian, what you got?
So Dane stole my answer, all my answers.
Yay! I'm a right guy.
Yeah, so starting from reverse order, I'd kill the Kool-Aid Man because I'm a renter. I can't afford to like lose my deposit. That's just not gonna work. Yeah. And like he'll slosh over on stuff and he'll stain. I can't afford to buy a lot of furniture.
Yeah.
It's tough out there for a podcaster. You know, our fucking Fairweather Friends sponsors who aren't real. We're getting like imaginary dollars from them. It's like worse than Monopoly money. I can't even hold it. And then I'd fuck Chester Cheeto because he has a butthole, frankly, to fuck. And he, you
don't know that. You've never seen him poop.
Again, he's like, it's like 1, 2, see you later, bye. So that's cool too. I don't know if I'd want to. Like,
it wouldn't get messy.
I don't know if I'd want a relationship with him, but it maybe
at all.
It might get messy in a good way.
Yeah.
That's cool. And I'll take him with or without British accent. I'll take OG or new flavor. I'm okay with that. And I guess I would marry Mr. Peanut because, it can be like a loveless marriage, and we can just like have weird conversations and. Maybe
about
we can
stocks.
Maybe we can reenact.
Stocks.
Maybe we can reenact scenes from Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
Yeah.
Don't talk about the boy, Brian. It's like this place is a dump. Who said that, Mr. Peanut? This place is a dump. I kind of like the sound of that actually. Like a bit of a relationship full of bitterness and acrimony with a giant peanut, kind of like my parents' relationship in a way.
Oh my god.
So yeah, them's my choices.
Yeah, I'm also in the same boat exactly.
Weird.
For all the same reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Kool-Aid Man,
that means
fucking
they're the
maybe
true
cool
reasons.
it, man.
It's Trip MFK.
With all your fucking
Trip
shit.
MFK.
Trip MFK. Chester Cheeto is a hot and spicy fucking lover. I also realized that I started it by calling it Chester Cheeto.
Oh, it's
that's
Chester
what
Cheetah.
that's what I've written down here.
It's Cheetah.
But I think that's a typo.
No, it is.
It's Chester Cheetah.
Chester Cheetah. Yeah.
He's the Chesteriest cheetah.
You wouldn't want to marry him because he's a cheetah.
He might murder me.
Dang.
But probably not.
I was more saying because he'd cheat on you
Oh.
as a cheetah.
Chester, why?
Why?
Yeah, and then Mr. Peanut, because I want to sleep on a bed of cashews. And dollar signs.
Where did that come from? Is that actually a thing in a commercial?
No, because he's super rich, and that's what super rich people do.
They waste their money.
On cashew beds?
Yeah.
Cashews are fucking expensive. They're the most expensive nut.
Wow.
Not really.
Sounds like you got burned on a cashew deal.
I
Jimmy.
love cashews, but anytime I think about buying cashews, it's like $8, and I'm like, fucking holy shit, never mind.
They're aight.
I like them when they're mixed. They're my favorite part of a mixed nuts.
I like almonds.
Is that who's been eating all the cashews out of the mixed nut drawer?
It was me. The drawer.
The drawer.
Mixed nut? You been hunting and pecking?
Yeah.
God damn it, Jimmy.
What did I just say? They're expensive, and I'm not actually married to Mr. Peanut.
I'm going to
Proud
slam that drawer.
Proud jacuzzi butler, refill the nut drawer.
Okay.
Yes, master.
We got two butlers. One is sad, and the other one is spooky.
Wispy.
I'll refill the nut drawer for you.
Master.
Post haste as fast as a ghost can move. That is. Ooh.
Boost haste.
I've been doing this so long, I'm going a bit nuts myself.
Hey.
I'm going to take a quick nap. I'll be right back. That one took the piss right out of me. Our final Would You Rather comes from Todd in Reading. He asks, would you rather be certain that you were the monster from The Thing or certain that you weren't?
Oh. Oh.
John Carpenter classic, The Thing.
So in The Thing, what's his name? Leslie Nielsen?
I'll describe
Kurt
it. I'll
Vonnegut.
describe it because I've got some culture. Thank you. All right, The Thing is a film about an alien horror
It's
that
a noir.
crash lands. Shut up. On in the deep Antarctic. It can assume the shape of any life form it comes into contact with
Like a shark?
perfectly.
Could it be a shark?
Could be a shark. Could be a dog. Could
it be a monkey?
Could be a Wilford Brimley.
Could it be a snowman?
Could be
Could it
not
be
a
Wilford
snowman.
Brimley on a horse?
Not a snowman. Could be a horse.
Could it be a blood bank?
What?
You know, like take the shape of an entire blood bank.
No. No. Because there's inorganic parts.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's got to be organic.
It's got to be organic. It's got to be like a living motherfucking thing.
Can it be bigger than a bread box?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, basically.
Can it be Abraham Lincoln?
So that's the thing. This thing is insidious. It can get up inside your business, infiltrate your circle of friends, your circle of pets. You won't even know it. So yeah,
It's too late.
it's a terrifying thing to have to deal with. I don't know. Like, is it terrifying to be the thing?
It probably feels pretty good.
Probably
It's
feels
probably-
real good.
It's probably
Very confident.
okay.
What are the cons to being to knowing that you are the?
That you kill everything around you,
But you probably
But
and that
maybe
you've lost
into
all
it.
humanity.
But you've never had a humanity. You're the thing. You didn't take humanity. You're inhuman.
Well,
You're impersonating a human.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, I wanted to kill everyone. Everyone's dead. Hooray for me.
Yeah.
I don't see
so
the
do you
bad
want
side.
to? Do you want to defeat humanity? That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of lifestyle you want?
Like what I think in the movie they talk about how every single cell has a will of its own.
It is capable of like independent action. I don't know if they suggest that it has intellect
Will. Okay.
on a like individual.
But it's
cells.
more hive mind kind of situation.
Maybe, yeah. It might not be something that like, yeah. It might probably has if it is sentient. It's probably sentient in a way we can't quite process.
Well, because before they mutate, they're
No.
fairly
Wait.
regular people.
Oh yeah, they seem to act
Normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they're found out, and then they respond.
Then they start mutating like a motherfucker.
Right. They respond with aggressive defensive maneuvers.
Yeah, pretty deadly.
Deadly defensive maneuvers.
Well, I mean, it's also suggested in the film that it's acting aggressively too, because it's like
Very true.
it's like taking down, it's killing people secretly away from other humans so it can impersonate them.
It's smart as fuck.
Oh, so it doesn't.
Have you've not seen this
I
movie?
have seen it. It's been a
Dang.
little while.
Dean, see it
Hey.
again. See it again.
I will.
See it again. See it a lot of times.
Because I remember it taking over the dogs.
It did, yeah.
Arf, arf, pork, pork.
That was that was the initial form it took.
Right. The dog runs across the camp, being chased by a Russian,
I am puppers.
Yeah.
and they
Fear
can't
me.
understand what the Russian is saying, and he's trying to kill the dog.
Yeah.
And Kurt Vonnegut's like, "Don't kill that dog."
And then the
I
dog
like
was
my Bow Wow friends.
Bow wow, arf, arf, love me. You're dead now. Arf, arf.
My head is a giant jaw.
Pork, 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 pork.
The dogs are talking to me again. Gotta kill.
That sounds more like Hunter S. Thompson
I don't
than
know
Kurt
if I can
Vonnegut.
I don't know if I can do a Kurt Russell impersonation.
Kurt Vonnegut.
Who's Kurt Russell?
Harry Russell's brother.
Ah, very good.
The
Very
star
good.
of the movie Overboard. Everyone's
do
favorite
love-
film.
I do love the movie Overboard.
And Captain Ron.
Captain Ron, yeah.
Captain
Ron.
Run. Captain Run.
Martin Short.
Cap and Run.
No, I seem fairly tall.
Ah, now you're throwing it back at me. I like it.
I am.
All right.
The chutzpah.
Is there any cons to being the alien?
Yes, being a death machine.
But you like it.
Who cares if you like it at the point? We're deciding whether to be human or a death machine.
Yeah.
Well, but okay. I thought the question was, you are.
Would you rather
Be certain that you were the monster.
or certain you're not?
So this is presupposing that while you're the monster, you still think that you still have thoughts in your head like a human.
Yeah.
So you want to come to the realization that you're going to kill everyone that you thought you loved,
this is the tricky thing, because, like, in the movie, it seems like it's pretty certain that it seems like it's pretty, like, the question isn't, am I the thing? The question is anybody else in the room the thing?
Yeah.
Like, because, like, it seems like everybody's pretty sure, or they think they act like they're pretty sure that they're human. Right?
Well, there's the blood test scene.
Yeah.
And they allow their blood to be tested.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like...
And I feel like if you were a mutacious monster, you wouldn't let them draw your blood in the first place. You would just mutate and run away.
Maybe it's not that smart, though. Maybe it's not that, like...
I'm saying it's
calculated.
instinctual after it's, like...
I'm saying, well, maybe it's smart enough to make a mistake. I mean, like, does that make sense? Like, it's like, no, take my blood because, like, I can't see a reason not to, only to find, oh, yeah, there was a reason not to.
So, in my rational human form mind, take this blood because I know I'm not it. And then once it, like, reacts, then...
No. See, again, it's not, like, inside.
That's a weird question.
It is a weird question.
Yeah, well, I think it maybe takes the tack of a different interpretation of the thing. But, like, to my knowledge, it doesn't, like... It doesn't take people over. It kills them quietly and replaces them. Yeah. I think that's right. If I'm wrong...
I want to be certain that I'm not the thing. That's my answer. I don't want to be a alien death creature. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mutate. I don't want to be set on fire by Kurt Russell. I don't want any of that. Spoilers. And that would be what happens if I was the thing. And I don't want that.
Spoiler alert.
Hey.
So essentially you are McCready in this situation.
I'd want to be McCready.
Yeah.
Also
so
the beard.
The shitty thing about that is it's kind of like a death sentence. Because, like, the thing is really good at killing people.
Hey, that's
it's really
fine.
Good at killing people. Or taking them over or whatever.
I'd rather be killed by it than be it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'll be it. Fuck it. Fuck humanity.
Tell me why.
I think he just did.
Because fuck humanity?
I'll kill Kurt Russell.
Hey, baby, want to kill all humans?
That was a movie he was in.
Yeah, Death Proof. Do you want to do the full?
I'll show him how death proof he is.
Universal Soldier? No.
Escape from New York. Escape from L.A. Sadly.
That was the same movie, but worse.
Yeah.
Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Let's make the movie again. What?
Dick.
Start thinking about it.
Let's do Kurt Russell again.
I think I would say I would also rather no, I'm not the thing. Because if you do take the tack of maybe it infects you insidiously, then yeah, that is horrible. That is a horrible thought.
Existence. It's a bad existence.
Yeah. And even if it doesn't take you over, as the question seems to imply, I would still rather, I think, be human than be in this sort of unthinkable thing.
Right.
But it's just so hard to wrap your head around because, like, that thing probably has an experience of life that we as humans can't imagine.
They may have a second smell.
More than that, like it has.
It could smell.
It has
like
the ability to
double.
like divide itself up. And maybe it has a high intelligence. Maybe it doesn't. If it basically shares one mind across several different bodies, then yes, my God, I mean, like, what is that even like?
What is that even like?
To be able to, like, to be able to utterly like change your being like that. I mean, like that changes like your like.
You could have 12 dicks.
Part of what makes us who we are is like our experience of our bodies. It has so much impact. It's just like I can hardly imagine. So
that's not tempting to you, because that's not tempting to me.
It's
knowing that experience.
If it's a thing I could switch on and switch off, like it
is not.
It's appealing because it's different than what I do experience.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'd rather be a McCready as well. I mean,
instead of
the beard,
Jimmy's argument of
the beard is also
fuck humans.
Well, plus I get to shapeshift. That's pretty sweet.
I guess
I could be anything I want. I could not kill.
Any Cronenberg movie.
I could just be the thing and not kill.
That's not.
But I probably wouldn't.
I don't feel like that's an option,
Are
James.
you sure it's an option? Because it does a whole lot of killing.
I mean, that thing wants to.
There's a whole lot of killing going down.
I could
round.
shapeshift as Kurt Russell, kill Kurt Russell, and then have a budding acting career.
That's the whole movie, is that it doesn't do that.
I just need to kill Kurt Russell. Step one. Step two.
The beard.
Learn everything.
I heard you earlier. Yes.
Great beard.
The beard.
The beard.
The beard.
I do kind of dig McCready.
He's cool. Great with a flamethrower.
He does okay.
He does all right. Well, folks, that was the Proud Jacuzzi crew for our big 21st alcohol-soiled...
Yeah, I want to squeeze in one last bit about the thing before we move on.
Okay.
So the movie ends in such ways to make like the ultimate like resolution ambiguous. However, there is a YouTube video, and by extension, there's a theory online that you can actually figure out what the ending is. That there actually is like sort of like a hint as to how things are going to turn out after it. So if you're like a fucking John Carpenter thing maniac, I highly recommend looking that up. That's all.
Great. I probably will, because I do like that movie. It's been too long since I've seen it, but
Sure, I believe you.
your judging eyes agree with your talky mouth. So
I hear that movie stars me. I'm the thing. It was me all along.
So that was the Proud Jacuzzi crew for another week. Thank you all for joining us on this auspicious occasion of our 21st year of birth. Episode of podcasting.
You should like, comment, and subscribe if that's a thing you can do.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any Would You Rather, send them on over to the PJC Cast at gmail.com.
Just please.
Twitter, twata us at the PJC Cast. And True.
I'm a cheap tweet.
Like us on Facebook. Send us some Would You Rathers on Facebook. Anyone will do. Any single one.
God bless us, anyone.
Yes,
Also,
please.
contact Bad Dragon, Stash Tea, and what was the one today?
Chester Cheeto.
Chester Cheeto.
Sure it was.
So
But
I've been Dane.
It's okay.
I've been Dane.
I'm Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night. Get home safe.
Don't stick your dick in a wall
Kool-Aid.
socket.
It all fell apart so fast.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was
know either.
that was a tight ending. It was
Tight.
Don't
Tight.
catch it.
So
Don't fuck a cashew bed.
don't fuck a cash register.
Have you ever said a word so many times that it loses all meaning? Where are you going?
I'm gonna pee,
Oh.
but don't stop recording.
Don't stop recording.
Jimmy is a European.
He's a peon. Hold on to that feeling.
Hold on to that pee until you can get to the bathroom.
Whoa.
Boop 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 doo boop boop doo boop 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 doo boop boop doop 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 doop
Poop tube.
doop doop poop doop 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 doop
I
boop
really
boop,
hope
boop,
Jimmy
boop,
hears this later and
Doop,
is
doop.
like, oh, this is gold.
doop doop doop.
Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy, I touch myself at night thinking about you.
Jimmy, there's $500 underneath your mattress. Just look. It's inside your mattress, Jimmy. You gotta cut it
Dig
open.
up the W.
You gotta
The
cut it
big
open.
W.
Jimmy, your real parents' names are inside your. Hey!
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, how's it
Four
going?
more
What's going
years.
on?
4 more years.
4 more
years.
Man, I'm gonna hear whatever you're talking about later.
Tears
Oh.
for fears.
We'll see. You'll never.
Not if I delete the whole recording first.
You'll never unfurl my secrets.
Man, I want I want like a couple puffy Cheetos.
No, you don't.
I
Because
hate
then you
those
want the whole
things.
bag.
No, like those. It's a puffy Cheetos. Like
I don't
they make
like
me
those.
sick after a while.
Yeah, they make
Like,
me
I like
sick.
a couple.
Ow.
Popcorn does that for me. I
Man,
eat too much popcorn.
Theater popcorn for sure.
Any popcorn.
Regular popcorn, if it's like not garbage.
Oh, those reg pops?
Red pops.
Those reg pops. Those pops on the reg. Regular
Pops.
popcorn.
Reg Paps.
Pops on
blue
the rig.
reggin.
Oh wow, that was a weird
Yeah.
thing that happened.
That was oh. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
My insides were confused.
I try and confuse my insides so that they get muscly.
It's muscle confusion.
Mm-hmm.
That's the tactic that they tell you in infomercials.
Really?
The key.
In an infomercial.
Is that why
In
doctors hate him?
Yeah.
Click here now.
There's one secret. Check out this one secret to grow your penis.
Ooh, fucking chia seeds.
Cheeto seeds.
Dr. Oz. I'm the thing.
They're one and the same.
I'll go get my flamethrower.
Dr. Oz is a monster.
He is a real one.
He's a real one and he looks like one on TV and real life.
Yeah, he's got a weird turtle face.
Monster face.
Monster
He
face.
got cancer.
That's
Does he?
fine.
He did, and he got rid of it.
Oh.
He performed self-surgery.
Yeah. He had enough antioxidants, and he got rid of it.
That's not... What?